want better for y'all.
I don't think enough people are saying this shit.
These are just our ideas.
Maybe we should all be a little bit more self-aware and a little bit less delusional.
What do we know?
What the fuck could we possibly know?
Hey, look, get your shit together.
But let me stay focused.
All right, and welcome back to The Reason They Should Have Never Gave You Niggas Microphones. I'm Lil Love.
I'm Big Shot Shae.
And this is Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast. Woo! Woo! Wow. Left me out to dry there, buddy. I'll cry after the show.
Wait, what you mean?
Because I wooed by myself first.
Oh.
So now I look kind of lame.
I was trying to make sure.
I look like eager, like overexcited.
Sorry.
It's okay. I've looked worse before.
But yeah, my bad. I was just a little distracted because
I
meant to put my hair
today.
I meant to put my hair in a bun.
Why would you shy away? You know that the people with no hair are coming to attack you. You gotta leave it out to show these people not to fucking play with you.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Can't be fucked with.
Hey.
So, how's your week been?
My week's been all over the place. I've been craving like noodles all week.
Noodles are good.
And I know they make your fingers swell and stuff, but they're just so fucking good.
Wait, they make your fingers swell.
Yeah, the sodium.
Oh.
You've never noticed that?
No. It made sense, though.
Be swelled the fuck up. And noodles are like tricky. Noodles are like bags of popcorn. One is not enough, and two is like a little bit too damn much.
Yeah, 2 is too much. But the bowls, they kind of give you enough now.
I don't know. I haven't fucked with the bowls. I haven't gotten there yet because I didn't fuck with the cups. I can't stand no cup of noodles.
I fuck with alone. It depends on the brand, though, and the kind.
Like the cup, though?
I fuck with the Moroccan.
I feel like them noodles be made of plastic or something. Well, first of all, I tip the cup over and throw the vegetables in the garbage. I'm over that. And then, I don't know. But I also probably don't let it sit the full 3 minutes.
I like noodles. I like vegetables, but I don't like them in my noodles either. I be like taking them out. Cause that whole like freeze dried thing, like I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh. I do fuck with the packed noodles though. I haven't expanded to the bowl.
Yeah. The bowls are good though, cause they make them like microwavable. Like,
are they spicy though?
Some of them, but they have ones that aren't spicy.
I have to expand my horizons then.
Yeah.
Cause I don't even be fucking with the beef.
You say you don't?
No. It's just like chicken.
Chicken.
Like my whole life.
Yeah, Moroccan. They got a bowl that's chicken.
I grew up a little bit though, cause I used to crush the pack so the noodles weren't long.
For real?
And now I'm like a spin my fork type of girl.
I hate when my noodles not long.
I used to hate when my noodles were long.
I used to feel like now, like you can't really get it on the fork.
I don't know. I used to fuck with them that way.
Damn, I'm gonna probably go get me some noodles after this.
I don't never fuck with the top ramen. Top ramen, you're on my list. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't like top ramen, and I don't like Nissen or Nissen. I don't know the proper pronunciation.
I ain't even going over there with them.
For none of these shits, honestly. But y'all know who y'all are.
To me, it's Maruchan or nobody. I'm not fucking with
Maruchan.
Yeah, Maruchan.
Maruchan?
Huh?
How you say it?
The noodles? I think it's Maruchan. Maruchan.
I'd be calling them Moroccan. I know that's not. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I never knew how to say
I don't think none of us speak like Vietnamese for real. So I just be like, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't like when people call it soup though. I don't like that.
I don't either because it's not soup. But that's how you know where it is in the grocery store. Just look for the soup aisle.
I fuck with noodles though. Noodles, you know, have been fighting against inflation. They've been fighting against propaganda. They've been
It's
fighting
these
against
other
the
noodles
sodium activists.
It's good. I gotta send you them, but
Do they got chicken?
I gotta make. That's what I was about to say. I gotta make sure. I gotta see what flavor it is, but it might not be chicken.
I'm scared to step outside the chicken. I cannot tell a lie.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to see.
But if it is chicken, I'm there.
Well, I know it sounds like noodles are the honorable mention of the week, but it's not.
Yeah, I don't even know how we got there. I know it's my fault, but I don't remember. I can't retrace my steps.
Might be my fault. I don't know.
I might eat some noodles after this. I got 2 of the 12 packs.
I want some.
I be trying to only do one of the seasoning packages if I do 2 packs of noodles, though.
I ain't had no stove noodles in a minute.
Stove noodles, you got to catch them. Because they'll be...
It's literally... You have to have that shit, like, down to it. It's a science.
Yeah, but stove noodles are inherently better.
They are better.
You have to be so committed to having, like, a perfect stove noodle that I haven't had stove noodles, I want to say, in, like, years. Because it's just, like... It's a lost art, for real.
Like, you have to, like you say, you got to be committed. You can't be distracted.
You cannot. You'll have, like,
you literally
large, spongy noodles.
When I cook stove noodles, I set a timer on my phone because I'm not even about to play. Because I hate when they get too soggy.
Yep. I'm not even putting the noodles into the water is boiling.
Yep. Me too. When people put that shit in before it start boiling, I'd be like, bro, what are you doing?
These are stove noodles. You can't, like, I'll put cookies in the oven before the preheating is done. I'm not putting the noodles in the water before it's boiling. I cannot do that. I will not do that.
You have to wait for the water to come to a boil.
You have to read the pack. You really got to follow the pack instructions if you're going to do stove noodles. And I feel like I grew up on stove noodles. I think maybe college ruined stove noodles for me. Like, it was just like, fuck it, I'm going to make some noodles.
But you didn't have
I ain't have a stove.
Yeah. College was all about the microwave.
And then when we did get, like, a stove, I was, like, making corned beef hash.
Yeah. That sounds good, too.
If I still ate beef, man, and I don't want, shout out to Irish people, but I don't want that shit. Like, I don't want, like, real corned beef with no potato. I need the dog food corned beef hash. That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, the real shit. I like the corned beef hash that I don't know if it's Pop's Diner or if it's Egg Bistro. What one of them?
Do it come from a can?
No, it's like actual beef.
Yeah, see, I can't do that. I cannot do that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'm not going to say it tastes bad because it tastes good. But I'm here for fucking...
The classic.
The kibbles and bits, John. That's what I want.
I'll eat either or. Honestly.
That's so... I think I just like black versions of Irish food because I'll fuck up some shepherd's pie.
And I'm not a fan of shepherd's pie.
You ever had a famous bowl from KFC?
I'm not a fan of the famous bowls.
You're anti-famous bowl?
I've had the shepherd's pie because my mom used to make it. And she used to make it like a breakfast one too. I would eat the breakfast one. I forgot what it's called, but
I need more information on that.
The breakfast one?
Yeah.
Like egg, sausage, like breakfast food. It was like I want to say like a.
What was on the top? Hash browns?
It was. I want to say it was something on the top. I don't know.
Like shredded potatoes?
Like potatoes or. I think it was potatoes.
I'll look it up on TikTok.
I'm actually going to ask her to make one. Wait, because I might forget.
I'm invested. I need to know what that's about. I just like black versions of other people's food. Like, I fuck with, like, you could never get me off the stand and stuffed taco. You're not getting me off of that. I'm still there. I'm so sorry. Corn tortilla, birria, all this broth, beef broth, all that. I'm good on that. I like me a standing stuff El Paso taco.
Yeah, I love a taco.
Like, all this, I don't need the authenticity. Where is the niggas at?
Yeah. American and Mexican tacos are better. I do like the, the Mexican ones though with the corn flour. I mean with the yeah. Yeah, I think it's corn flour.
Mhm.
But yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. I got us off topic again.
Yeah, what was he talking about?
We're supposed to be talking about honorable mention.
Damn, that's the first segment.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Damn.
But I'm gonna get into honorable mention now.
If you insist.
It is Amanda Seales. I know a lot of people feel ways about her. I don't know if it's
Before you continue, I'm not Amanda Seales. I don't think I look like Amanda Seales. And the next person to comment that shit on one of my videos is me and you. You're going to look out your window. Guess who's there? Me. Come outside. And I have a razor blade. I'm sick of it. But go on.
Yeah. I know that is something you get a lot. Because I used to think it at one point in time. But not, I don't think y'all look alike. I think y'all like act alike. Like mannerisms and like how
I'm well liked and I have decorum.
Yeah, that's where y'all differ. Because people don't like her.
I tried to tell you that a while ago. When she got put out at that party, I was like, it's looking rough for you, girl.
Yeah. I like her though.
I know you do.
And I don't know. I'm not privy to any information. I don't know her, you know what I'm saying? But based off of what I've consumed of her, like, entertainment, because she has a podcast called Small Doses.
I was going to say, shout out Small Doses.
I used to listen to it. I haven't listened to it in a while, but it's still a good show. I just got too many podcasts to listen to. But anyway, I like the way she does things. I like the way she's a creative. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's always trying to figure out how to like express herself, creatively, and anyway, I felt like
Damn, I'm thinking this is whole top of the week. You going somewhere good with this?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Amanda. I assume the worst of you. Go ahead. I really
You did, because you did say I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you, but no, I'm not saying people don't have valid reasons.
It's because I just watched a TikTok where it was like Amanda Seales. It can't be everybody else.
Yeah.
That popped up.
I'm like, I don't know. But at the same time, some people they just be prone to like.
Shout out to my dog.
Situations.
I must recant.
But so she had made a post about like never being invited to like black events, I guess, or like award shows. Like she specifically said like she never been invited to the NAACP.
Yeah, now that's wrong.
And I was just like, that's fucked up. She said she was nominated, but she wasn't actually invited. And it's like, what is that about? I know, and my point was that I know a lot of people don't like her, I guess, for her personality or maybe something she did, or said, but like
I cannot apologize enough to this girl. I keep forgetting. This is honorable.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry, Amanda. I'm gonna play the video I watched before I got up here after you finished, but
yeah,
right now I'm sorry. Damn.
But I do feel like aside from her drama with people,
a lot of people,
I feel like she has been very vocal about the injustices in the black spaces and black communities. She's very vocal about
absolutely
the genocide, and she's
and she even told us to leave them cigarettes alone.
Yeah, like
she kept us off them cigs.
Politically, she's very I don't know the right word to describe her right now. I'm sorry, but I feel like she genuinely does care about her community and black people.
Absolutely.
Aside from like the shit that people don't like her for, and that to me is honorable because you might not like what she say or how she said. Everybody not gonna like you all the time, but you gotta respect her. What she stands for.
Absolutely. It's just a key.
What?
Like,
what's the video?
I'm gonna play the video, but I'm just saying, like, I agree with. I don't want to say all because I'm not fully aware, but I believe I agree with everything that I've seen Amanda Seales say in terms of her local politics. I think that she's been in this game since she was, 6? Mm-hmm. She should have gotten an award by now. However, I will play this video because I thought this video was going with it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody blackballed no damn Amanda Seales, okay? You've had conflicts with people throughout your entire career. This has been going on for 20 plus years. You done fell out with Issa Rae's publicist, who apparently is a very powerful woman. My girl was foaming at the mouth, had a full-blown temper tantrum because she was not invited to a party. And didn't you, like, falsely accuse, like, a neuroscientist of SA and sexual harassment? They say that you done put this man's livelihood in jeopardy, and it was all a lie. And of course, you took absolutely no accountability for it. Wasn't you also supposed to be in Flowetry, but that shit fell through because you wasn't getting along with the girls? They say Marsha Ambrosius was finna whoop that ass. That's what they say, child. I don't know. Rumor has it, according to these Philly streets, that there was almost a physical altercation between the two of y'all. I don't know. Marsha Ambrosius just seems like a really level-headed, nice lady. So I feel like if she wants to put her hands on you, it's because of you. You are the common denominator in all of your conflict. And I'm gonna say this, and I might get some backlash for it. Bad behavior is more tolorated and more acceptable from women who look like Amanda Seales.
As a woman who is frequently accused of looking like Amanda Seales, I completely agree. Mm-hmm. Colorism and featureism has aided me in most of my nonsense to this day.
Let's be fucking for real. And if you don't believe me, ask Krayshawn, Andrea, and Michelle. With that being said, if colorism, featureism, and texturism is not enough to get people to tolerate you, then you really may be the problem. No.
So that's what I listened to before I came onto this set. The neurosurgeon shit, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
But I do know if Marsha Ambrosius is trying to fight you, she didn't even fight
Oh
girl who had a basketball player and all this and all that. Was that her? I hope she cheat on you with a basketball player.
I don't know.
How you get put out of Flowetry?
That's the same girl.
That's what I was hoping it was.
Yeah.
Amanda Seales, I don't know if I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know about.
I can't make heads or tails of it.
Yeah, I need some, like, you know.
I would like to make my official statement. I have no idea what the fuck Amanda Seales means. I give up. I don't know what's going on. Because what the fuck? But I would like to circle back to, she's been in this game way too long and she's done a lot of pro-black shit, and like an Image Award or any other award really is like the least we could do for her.
Yeah, like, I mean, yeah.
You didn't get one for Insecure?
Because niggas gonna be trying to get her flowers later. Don't be trying to, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm going to give Hotep of the Week, but I almost didn't, so that Amanda Seales could be the first person to get honorable mention and Hotep of the Week.
Damn. She Hotep too?
No, I'm going to give her Hotep of the Week because I feel bad that I assumed she was a Hotep. But that should really make you think about your actions. And maybe I'm just responding negatively to the constant comparisons. But I really do think you might be fucking with people, girl. You need to stop. So, Dan Schneider is Hotep of the Week.
Very difficult, me facing my past behaviors, some of which are embarrassing and that I regret.
Let's talk about the massages.
Okay.
Watching the content yesterday, it was disturbing.
It was wrong. It was wrong that I ever put anybody in that position. It was the wrong thing to do. I'd never do it today. I'm embarrassed that I did it then. I apologize to anybody that I ever put in that situation. I hate that anybody worked for me and didn't have a good time.
Worked for you and didn't have a good time. You were having underage folks give you massages.
It's really the audacity to even.
And even non-underage folks like your staff, you were frequently losing staff and cast members and all of this. And you hate that anybody worked for you and didn't have a good time? Why are you out of prison?
Like, really, like, this man did some serious shit. And I actually was, so I was running late. Sorry. I was watching the fucking, what's it called?
Quiet on Set.
Quiet on Set.
I want to watch it, but they're saying that like his friends are interviewing him and shit, or like there's people like.
Well, he's not. Well, I'm only on episode 2. I know there's more episodes, so I don't know. But I mean, they're interviewing like victims from what I'm seeing.
I'm also caught up a little bit in the Drake Bell situation because everybody else, I'm fucking with you. Drake Bell,
right? Because he did something, right?
Yeah,
I know this was probably his.
but I don't like when people do that, like when they abuse folk and they're like, I too am a victim of abuse, because it characterizes victims of abuse as perpetrators,
right.
And I do not like that type of shit. Like, if not every victim turned around and did that, I'm not making an excuse for you.
Right. Because it's not every victim.
Like,
and
what the fuck?
I really feel like it is an excuse because you as a victim, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you're choosing to do something like, you know what I'm saying, foul.
And to me, that's with anything. Like, I feel like R. Kelly did the same thing. Like, I too was abused. Okay, why are you doing this now? Why you
didn't get help? Why you didn't seek help?
Like,
and I don't even think shit like that can be helped, honestly. But I'm not a doctor. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I do feel like this shit is not excusable.
I agree. So Dan Schneider, former Nickelodeon producer, responsible for a lot of our favorite shows. Your Hotep of the Week. We didn't get to hear from Amanda Bynes. But Amanda Bynes also has a very famous burner account on Twitter from when she was younger, and she states that, like, she had to get an abortion at a really young age, I believe like 13 or 14.
Damn.
Because she was pregnant by somebody working on the show. My theory is that it's Dan Schneider. I feel like at the very least, Dan Schneider let it happen. And all of you should be ashamed. And all of these people, because people keep saying that, like, when they ask people, like, yo, did you say anything about this weird shit you saw? They're like, no, we just all thought it was weird.
Right.
Don't work, like, in an industry that involves minors if you don't care personally about protecting children.
And it's like, Nickelodeon as a whole needs to be held responsible.
Yeah. Because you knew it was happening.
Based off of like one of the episodes, well, I don't want to spoil it, but they definitely are liable for the shit that was going on because they allowed that type of environment. Mm-hmm. But I can't wait to finish watching it just so I can like be informed because, you know, other people have been talking about it. And I wanted to figure out, you know, what they've been talking about. But, I mean, based off of what I've done seen so far, yeah, like, all I've been thinking about is, like, those parents who, you know, it was kids in school who couldn't watch certain things. Mm-hmm. They couldn't watch Nickelodeon. They couldn't watch SpongeBob, you know, shit like that. And it's like, as a kid, you like, damn, that's kind of whack. Like, that's lame. But, like, as an adult, it's like, yeah, because that shit really did have unconscious, like, messages, you know.
You know, it's so crazy. I remember we had an episode, I don't remember which one it is, God help me, where I talked about how I couldn't watch The Amanda Show anymore because of that sketch with the popcorn pants, because my mom was like, you can't tell that this is not an advertisement, right? When I went back and found that advertisement, I was fucking uncomfortable. Yeah. Like, and that's why I didn't make it part of the clip, because I was like, this shit is fucking weird. So it's so crazy now, like, looking back and being like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
yes. Or it's like a moment.
The only episode I think was just funny off the rip was the Theater Thug episode of Drake and Josh. Because I watched that recently and that shit was still hilarious. Other than that,
I don't remember
the Theater Thug episode.
I just know that that's one of our followers' name on Instagram.
And I think I responded, "I love your username."
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna explain it so that you don't have to go and watch it. So you know how they have America's Most Wanted, like on TV.
I think I do remember.
This was FBI's Most Wanted.
Because they worked at the
They worked at the movie theater.
Yeah.
So they came in and they hired Josh as the theater thug in the reenactment. And so everywhere he was going, people were detaining him.
Yeah.
Like they're like, we caught the theater thug.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the episode, the theater thug shows up. And then they arrest Josh.
Yeah.
So that episode was funny, but all of them other episodes, everything was weird. Like the Amanda show was weird. Drake and Josh could be weird at times. Like, and when I think about it, like the progression, it just gets weirder and weirder.
Yeah. It's like he started off like,
and then started getting away with more and more shit.
yeah, like he'll put little things in here and there, see what he can get away with, which was everything pretty much.
And shout out Amanda Bynes. She's becoming a manicurist. I watched her TikTok this morning. She said, "I don't have a wig on anymore. These are extensions. I bought them on Amazon. They're starting to mat up at the end, so I will be throwing them out." My girl's just living life, and I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
I'm happy for her. And someone asked, like, are we willing to listen to people when they're telling us? Or does it have to be some sort of like large scale expose? Now everybody wants to hear from Amanda Bynes. So.
Yeah. I mean, I know she dropped, little clips here and there, like, to update people, like, I'm okay, But it is still, sad to see, like, damn, like, she was really going through a lot of shit as a kid.
And even past that, like, Amanda Bynes had to take a step back. Because Amanda Bynes' career was still going.
No, she was working her ass off.
Working her fucking ass off. She even had that show. What was it? What I Like About You? I loved that fucking show.
He was a writer.
No.
He was a writer on the show when the show first started, but they pushed him out of the writer's room. But he was still a producer on that show. Because he was like, basically, that's kind of what I was getting into. Like, he was trying to help her with her, like, transitioning from a kid star to, like, and I think he, like, helped her get emancipated and stuff like that. But that's pretty much where I left off at.
Damn. I can't say I'm sorry, Amanda, because I wasn't the age group of knowing better, but I am sorry currently that, like, you're doing well right now, and I don't want this to bring up a dark time for you.
Yeah.
Even, like, people are trying to get in contact with Ariana Grande. Like, it's just rough.
Yeah, and that's one thing about, like, documentaries. Like, you don't really have, like, control over, what comes out.
At least Jeanette McCurdy had her book out.
Yeah, she got ahead of it, for real. Because she kind of already had spoke out about him.
Yeah, and she had the double whammy because her mom was, like, not a good person either. Well, no, because I think that's what Amanda Bynes was saying. Like, my parents are trying to take my money, but I think that her mom was, like, not a good person.
Like, her mom, like, forced her to, like, act.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to.
Yeah. So, that's all I have for Hotep of the Week, Dan Schneider.
All right. So, we got lyrics and lessons. Where you get a lyric, we give you a lesson.
It's an even exchange, I feel.
We doing all the work, really, but y'all can learning, I guess.
They're tuning in.
Yeah.
At least they learned, like, one thing by the end of the episode. But even that is subjective.
Yes. My lyric is, put that on everything. A whole stack of Bibles, ho. Real niggas like me just don't fall out the sky, you know. So keep vibing, ho. And you know that's facts. You can fact check it.
Hey.
I honestly don't know the nigga name. I have no idea how to pronounce this.
Thank you, Mystery Man.
But it'll be on the screen, I think. Maybe.
It will be on the screen.
And I was reading my explanation.
What's the name of the song?
The name of the song is called Back to Me.
Okay.
And I don't know where this came from, but what I got from it is, believe me when I tell you that either one, like I'm the realest nigga you'll ever fuck with, or two, don't fuck with me because it's not gonna turn out well for you.
Believe both.
Believe both, because I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, the beginning of our interactions, you know what it's gonna be.
That's a courtesy too.
Yes.
People should thank you for that.
And they don't, bro. I was just about to say people don't be believing me, and I need people to like start so that like I won't be the bad guy. I mean, it's okay being the bad guy, but it's like, damn, I tried to warn you.
Very much so.
So I guess the lesson is to like take heed when like a person tries to like warn you.
Yeah.
Because some people will like tell you who they are. You know what I'm saying? When you meet them. But believe them
The first time.
the first time.
The first time. Y'all don't be listening.
And I mean, I'm not shiesty or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it just be my demeanor, my attitude about shit. You know, people be thinking, oh, he's so cool, he's so quiet, but I really be like, and not with a lot of shit.
Yeah. People got to get it together.
Yeah.
That was good.
Thank you.
Do you have any guesses for mine?
Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, Cardi B.
That was a good guess. I see my ops linking up. I'm like, what in the fuck? If you scared, then just say that hoe. Enough is enough. They was just in my DMs. Ain't no trust in these sluts. I'm about to call up Diamond, bitch. Nuck if you buck. I love this fucking song. That is enough. In parentheses, Miami.
Yeah.
By Cardi B.
Yeah. Cardi.
It's Cardi. Listen, first of all, Cardi has had 2 releases. She has Like What and she has Enough, and I love them both. I'm a Cardi girl. But what I got from that is people will truly be in your fucking DMs, showing you fake love, trying to keep like y'all's relationship lukewarm in case they ever need anything. And the whole time they be jealous, they be talking shit about you, or they don't fuck with you like that. It's crazy. What in the fuck? Enough is enough.
Weird. I would never. Weird shit. But, yeah. I hate that Cardi be like, I mean, it's normal, I guess. But, like, I feel like she be sleeping on herself a lot.
Yeah.
Because, like, she was saying how she, you know, she has anxiety about putting out music and stuff. Which I feel like, honestly, I feel like Nicki went through that same shit. Which it was valid because her music wasn't, like, the greatest during that time period.
Are you referring to Queen? Okay.
Yeah. But the point is she put it out there. She did it. You know what I'm saying? There's no point in just harboring shit. Just release the shit. See what works. See what sticks. See what don't. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise you're just going to be, you know, you're going to feel stagnant creatively because you're not really putting nothing out there. You're not getting it out, you know?
Yeah. And also Queen came back like, I remember when Queen came out and I was like, but like, now I like some songs off of there. Isn't Good Form on Queen?
Honestly, same. But
and
I
LLC?
think it's TikTok that made that shit kind of, and that's what I like about TikTok too, because if you see a content that you like, but it has like the song, like you're gonna kind of like the song, unless because I seen your TikTok about that song you seen back to back to back to back.
The people are joining me.
Unless it's shit like that, you know what I'm saying, where it's constant. But like,
Yeah, it's not organic.
yeah, like I like when I see some shit and I'm like, damn, that song is nice.
Yeah.
Like it was this one song. It's called Grateful, and it's by um, it's by something. It's like a file type for audio. Wave. That's his name. And it's a song called Grateful, and it's not on streaming, but well, it's not on Spotify. But I saw it on the reel, like on somebody's reel, and I'm just like, damn, this is a nice song. I went and looked for it. It's not on Spotify. So, but anyway, yeah, Cardi, like, I mean, you gotta live your raps, girl.
Love you, girl.
Love you, girl.
Love you
Love
so
you,
much.
bye.
I'm rich. I ain't getting in a pool that ain't heated. I don't know why.
I just feel like I've been listening to a lot of. I mean, I've been listening to music, but I've been listening to a lot of like Doja Cat. I kind of want to see her in concert, and I know she was tripping. I'm waiting until she like heal. I don't know what's going on with her, but after she comes out of her whatever phase she's in, like I want to see her because when I listen to her music, I be like, damn, like I fuck with her.
Yeah.
I fuck with her
Music.
musically.
Her music.
Music.
I feel really bad for how I did Amanda Seales. I really do.
No, she was sad. Now we about to make it worse. But I hope she can see the genuine, like love I try to give her.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on with Amanda Seales. I don't know what it means. I give up. I don't know what's going on. That's my official statement.
I don't think that makes it better.
I feel like that's a good enough statement.
It's a disclaimer, yeah.
Damn, girl.
So I guess we can do Let Me Stay Focused.
We don't have to call this motherfucker Sorry Amanda.
No, for real, because the two Amandas.
Yeah.
Damn. That's just, Amanda is probably not the best name to give your child. It seems like some bad energy around it.
Sorry, Amanda.
But have you heard about the lady who had like 50K saved up while she was married?
I heard about this like momentarily before I came in here.
For real?
Yeah. And they said she was jobless or something. An icon.
I don't icon because she was jobless and she
had $50,000.
Yeah, so she had like a I guess he was giving her like money allowance or whatever, and she was just stashing it away, like for a rainy day. Like not really rainy day for the family though, but rainy day for her.
Okay.
But anyway, so the gist of the situation is, damn, I was trying to find some tweets on it, but she basically had put money away during her marriage or whatever, and they ended up like hitting some financial hardships. Like, well, he did, and she didn't say nothing. She just rode the wave, and basically, like not letting him know, that she had money to help out or like nothing. Like they were struggling, and she was just going along with the struggle. Cause I guess it's easy to do when you just got 50K saved up somewhere, and you good at the end of the day. For if you want to go sneak and get you some roof, Chris, you can do that. But So the boy,
They're gonna hate me. Do they have kids?
I don't know. That's why I was trying to find it. But I got the topic because the dude, well, I don't know what's his pronouns, but Veil TV on TikTok, he was talking about it on his live. You know what I'm talking about?
What's his name again?
Veil, VEL.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love him.
Yeah, he was
Adore
talking
him.
about it. And I was like, I had seen posts about the shit, but I ain't even actually look into it until he had started talking about it. And basically, bless you.
Thank you.
Basically, his perspective was, he thinks people that like does stuff like that has trust issues, and they like shouldn't be married. And he was basically saying like you need to go to therapy. Like you shouldn't be married if you feel like you have to do that. What's your perspective?
I hate to disagree with Val. I love Val. Val and I are mutuals. What if I gotta get the fuck? I like. Okay. Yes and no. That could result from trust issues. I know my nanny used to have foster kids, and they would do stuff like stash food. But also, why would I give you my $50,000? It's
So
not
you
a rainy day for me.
So you don't think she basically should have like held like they're married? You know what I'm saying? You don't think like she should have pitched in?
No, because then you know I have $50,000. How am I? I'm assuming this is a stay-at-home wife or something.
Mm-hmm.
Where would I have gotten this money?
Yeah.
I'm telling on my damn self.
Right, but my thing is, okay, if I am giving you money monthly or whatever, I'm expecting you to have your own money saved up. I feel like that should be expected these days. Like even if it's like, I mean, I feel like it should be kind of like
If they doing it like that, what was $50,000 going to fix in the first place?
Well, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like, I mean, maybe I don't really know the whole entire situation because that's what I'm saying. I should have fucking found the clip because she was on the podcast talking about it. But I feel like it depends on the situation because like if you marry, I feel like okay if you married to somebody who you like, this is my person, like I'm in love with this person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is my life person. Like, this who I'm with. I feel like if there comes a time where it's like that person who is normally the provider, if they're going through something or struggling or I feel like there should be some level of okay, like how we're gonna get back to.
Did they stay down or is he back up?
I don't know.
I feel like, listen.
But I feel like I don't feel like that's like I don't feel like that's necessarily important.
I feel like people always think that like a rainy day fund is like an escape plan or whatever. People die. Mm-hmm. People can die like at any given time. And if I don't have a job and you're my source of income, what happens if you die?
But I mean, what if you have to necessarily like disclose that information, right? Like how much it is. But like, I don't know. I can't see myself faking like, oh.
I feel like their struggling was not struggling. Where's our next meal going to come from?
I mean, yeah, probably not. But even like you said, $50K isn't that much money. Like, it's a lot of money. I'm not gonna say it's not that much because depending on what you need it for, like. But
that's not even a year of his salary.
Right, you can't even live off that like for a year for real.
This is my Vex cash. if something goes wrong, this is mine,
Yeah.
And when you get back on, you're not going to give it to me. And you're going to know that I had an emergency escape plan.
But see, it's like, why are you even with the nigga then?
I don't think any woman shouldn't have an emergency escape plan.
And
you should not let any man provide you an entire lifestyle.
Yeah.
And you do not have an escape
plan. That's why I say I feel like it should be expected at this point. Like, you should have that, but I feel like it should be like, yeah, I got my own money. You know what I'm saying? But like,
but he know you don't got no damn job. Where you get my own money from?
From you, when you was giving it to me. But it's mine now because you gave it to me.
But if you were to reveal that, he would see it as his money.
Yeah, I feel like that's why I say it should be. I feel like it should be something that is discussed. Now, mind you, neither one of us are married. I'm not married. I don't know, but I feel like I'm assume that the person I'm with is gonna have like their own shit going on, right? Regardless if I pay all the bills, like, cause I mean she's gonna have to get the shit from somewhere, or like I'm just gonna assume that bitch got her own money, but but also I want to know that damn, if I'm down, you want to look out for me.
I would have got a little job at the Chick-fil-A.
To say we, when times is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like do something. Like you don't gotta necessarily tell me like, oh, well, I got 100K over here. Like,
but I don't know, that ego is a motherfucker. He probably was like, nothing to see here. No. There's no issue. And then next thing you know, are we Martha Stewart broke or MC Hammer broke?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, and then from a woman's perspective, like, you have to kind of expect these niggas to like, well, I don't know because I don't date niggas, but from the stories, you know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like you can't, like, you never know, especially in a situation where you a stay at home mom or girlfriend or whatever, or wife, and they're your source of income. Like, it's just a dangerous situation to be in because you should never put your livelihood in one person, you know what I'm saying, other than yourself. Yeah. Like, so, I don't know. I do feel like it's kind of fucked up, though. Like, if you see, we struggling and you're just sitting there, like, eating noodles with me because...
I feel like eating noodles struggling is different from what the fuck they had going on.
That was just the fucking... that's what Val said. I'm assuming he saw the clip.
Listen, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, and I ain't gonna give you my 50. You know how long it probably took her to save $50,000, and then I'm gonna deplete it, and you're not gonna give it back to me, and now you're suspicious of me.
Like, but why would you need it back?
Because I need my emergency savings fund.
Because you can just build it back up. Like, once...
we don't know how long it took her to get to $50,000.
All right, she can just build that back up, baby. Like...
I disagree. Because if I'm giving you money to go do this thing and you take a little off the top, right, and you put it in your emergency savings fund, I'm still expecting you to show up with the things that I'm giving you money to do. So it's not like you could just say, oh, can I get this? Can I get that? Can I get this? Can I get that? And then you just put it in the savings fund. It's still skimming off the top.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, So I advise y'all to have an emergency savings fund.
Oh, man. I do basically... My point, I feel like I see both sides. Like, I do feel like you should have emergency savings for yourself, but also for your family. Like, I don't know if they have kids, but if they did have kids, I mean,
and if I have kids and me and my kids got to get the fuck, I'm really not giving you shit.
Right. But see, that's the thing. That's why I'm like, because anything could happen. The nigga could have lost his job. Like, he might have had a good job. He might have been taking, you know what I'm saying? But he could have lost the shit, and then now, like, you down bad.
I didn't sign up to be down bad.
Well, you not down bad because you got an emergency savings fund. But it looks like you're down bad.
Listen, it is what it is.
Now, oh, I found it. Okay. It's 3 minutes. I ain't gonna play the whole thing.
I'm a 34-year-old female, have recently ran into a situation with my husband, who's a 37-year-old male, and I'm curious about if I am the asshole here or not. So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, married for 7. When I got married, my mother came to me privately and talked about setting aside money as a rainy day escape fund.
Thank you.
If worse came to worse. My husband has never shown any signs of being dangerous and rarely even gets upset, but the way my mother talked about it, it seemed like a no-brainer to have. When me and my husband, I really don't like that. When my husband and I got together, we agreed I would be a stay-at-home wife. We are both child-free, so that was never a concern. My husband made a comfortable mid-six-figure salary. All was good until about 2 years ago. He was injured at work in a near-fatal accident. Between hospital bills and a lawsuit that we lost that ate up nearly all of our savings, I took a part-time job while my husband was recovering. But when he fully recovered, we transitioned back into me being unemployed as my husband insisted that it was his role to provide. He currently is working 2 full-time jobs and Ubers on his off days to keep us afloat. Here is where I might be the asshole. I do all of the expense management and have continued to put money into my escape account, although I significantly decreased from $750 a month to just $200.
So we know the situation. This man is out here working 2 full-time jobs and doing Uber.
She got a job.
She did. She did hold her man, like she went and got a job, and then she went back to being stay at home because he insisted on providing. Which, I mean, he's giving a real man.
Well, I tell y'all, that ego motherfucker.
But the ego, the ego is a big thing because you could just be getting help from your wife.
And you lost that lawsuit, which leads me to believe something ain't clean in the buttermilk.
He probably was on drugs or something.
Damn.
I'm sorry. No.
Lord.
Don't.
And he a crackhead, so now we should act. We need the 50,000 because we got to get out of here when he start tweaking.
But whatever he did, he still, you know what I'm saying? He going out there to work and shit.
I don't blame that girl at all.
I don't either. Because I don't either. But
she was just saving $750 a month. That takes a long time. And now she's only saving $200 a month. Come on.
It's like, but damn though, you really sitting on.
I ain't going against what my mama tell me for no motherfucking body.
I would at least tell him, like, I don't know. I would try to, like, do something so that he still don't have to work so much though, cause like
he needs to. They need to accept a different lifestyle. Mid-6 figures, you gotta accept something different. That's okay.
Yeah. Well, that did give the context. But I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, I have advice from Umar.
Let me hear it.
Do you like any white music?
I don't think so, but I do have some white movies. Don't tell nobody. But I be watching Armageddon on the low. Don't tell nobody. I be watching Pearl Harbor on the low.
Okay.
Don't tell nobody. I be watching Tombstone on the low. Don't tell nobody. I be watching Godfather on the low. What's my other white movie?
WWE?
Hell no. I do got some white movies. Oh, yes.
Sure, okay. Do you like any...
What I got from that is, stop telling your business. Stop telling your motherfucking business. Y'all sitting here wondering why people in your business. It's because you told them it. Y'all telling shit that ain't nobody asked. They asked him, do you like white music? No, but I have some white movies. Why would you put that on the forefront, Dr. Umar? Keep your business close to the chest.
You don't like no white movies.
You don't like a single white movie. The hell?
This nigga gave a whole list.
And then said, don't tell nobody after each one. Shut the fuck up. That's the advice. Shut the fuck up. Take your fingers and pinch your lips shut. Shut the fuck up. Shut the hell up. Telling shit them people didn't even ask.
Damn. Well, got one on them. Tell this nigga, you be watching white movies. I like, we don't know.
Watching a white man's movie.
Watching the white man on screen.
And you ain't have just one.
No, you had a list. You had about 3 or 4 on 'em.
Don't tell nobody. Telling shit them people didn't even ask.
That is valuable advice, though. If you don't want nobody to know, don't tell nobody.
And with that being said, don't be a hating ass bitch during the break. This has been another episode of Let Me Stay Focused. Don't tell people how much you have on your rainy day accounts, because it'll come back to bite, because nobody asked her that fucking shit. Stay off of Reddit. And we'll catch y'all next week. Bye. Another episode of Let Me Stay Focused. Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break.
Peace.
Bye.